Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, where we are in the 13th floor. Keep finding emeralds. We're looking for something as a favor to the Vithrak that live in the 12th floor, which hopefully they won't all be insane by the time we get back to them. We did find one that had gone insane. And I guess the ones that were on the ninth floor with the spikes may have gone insane as well, because they didn't stop to speak to us. This hazy figure is tall and heavily built, and its shifting, indistinct face is turned toward the floor, as if it were deep in thought. You hear a faint murmuring and the rolling cadence of prayer. From time to time, the spirit seems to sway in place. As you approach, the spirit raises his voice, and you recognize the familiar sounds of the Ingwithan tongue. And no more shall souls splinter upon the wheel. Hear me, great Father. I am pledged against your foes, and the greatest of these is death. Lo? Spirit turns its face toward you in swift motion. For a moment its features blur, then resolve into what appears to be a man's visage, its eyes fixed upon you. You are late. Sorry, I was delayed. Spirit turns his face away. They will be here soon to cast us down, to unmake our work. It is nearly too late. What must we do? He shifts, standing straighter. Are you ready? He raises his hand, and you think you see the glint of metal through a second glance, though a second glance reveals nothing. They have placed your crest upon the animat, alongside my own. You're going to sacrifice yourself. Those of faith remain, and we are children of the wheel. Death is not for us. Spirit's gaze slides away from you as you depart. Even as you move away, he reaches out an arm for someone else, smiling. I'm wondering if these are memories or actual spirits, because we already... Ooh. A trap, Sunlance, Mrs. Eater, which reminds me
Yes.
that was lost experience.
Let's see what lies this way.
These wounds run deep.
You know what? I'm going to do something real quick. A little bit of save scubbing. Never hurt anyone. That's a lie. Where's that quick save? Now, I should have thought of this, and I have been noticing this before. If you've noticed the places where the traps have been showing up here, this is a thing that happens in a lot of dungeon tile maps that Obsidian does. They did this in Neverwinter Nights too. But if you keep your eye on the floor, you can actually usually tell where a trap is going to be. They're doing a lot better in this case than they did in Neverwinter Nights. And I like the idea that there are visual cues of where traps are if you pay attention. But once you know what to look for, it becomes very easy to spot a trap whether or not you have a rogue or not. When targeting attacks, spells, and other abilities, the dotted ring around the character indicates the maximum range of that action. Selecting a target outside of the ring will require the character to move. You notice I haven't said one of these in several videos because I've been not doing loading screens. Okay.
Yeah.
But you see this where it's outlined
I'm
like
on
this? Failed to disarm the trap. Yeah, the
I've got something over here.
oh dear. The Obsidian does this a lot, where the outlines of the floor reveal where traps are. How about that? There's one clear way to get to it. Okay. That one... Oh, it is being split between all of our party members. That's why. Is that the spirit I talked to? I think that's the spirit I talked to. Let's run through that again. Make sure to use the same ones. Delayed. What must we do? Okay. Yeah. Gonna have to come back to that later. Hi, cutest kitty!
Shh.
See, when you're off the dungeon maps, it's a lot harder to spot the traps because there aren't any outlines. Okay, so you look right here. This is prime candidate for Obsidian Games style traps. And those are spirits. Okay. Those are spirits which do a lot of teleporting around, but also
Yes.
I don't want to fight in there. I want to lure them on. Okay. Back here, back here, back here. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay. There. There. That is bad idea.
Stand.
Hey.
I can't
Breathe.
move.
Okay, I need to make a prayer against paralyzation. I have that one.
Breathe.
You used your second wind. Okay. Next.
Hey.
Oh, that one's on our side now. We dominated a banshee temporarily. Canguela. Now you can get experience in the middle of a fight because one of the things that grants experience is discovering a spirit's abilities or a creature's abilities. When, let's see, the bestiary. Where is the specters? Oh, shadows. See, as these fill up and the question marks go away, you get experience. See right here? That the abilities there? Immunity, immunity. As those go away, as the question marks go away, when you lose those question marks, you get experience. Weaked. And how fast those go away depend on your main character's lore. So if you have a high amount of lore, you learn their abilities faster, and you fill in the question marks a lot better. Instant, teleport, frightening, aura.
I shall be discreet.
Sneaky, sneaky. because there are outlines on the floor. There's another spirit. Adra has grown into the crevices of these weathered shelves like fungus, pushing past stone and copper. I think the souls in the Adra causes it to grow. Okay, I think the last place we have left, a hazy form stands before you. From time to time, the blurring features resolve into what you take to be an elven man. I can't do this anymore. How am I going to explain? How can we possibly give him what he wants? The spirit speaks in hushed burst of Ingwithan and shakes his head as if to answer his own questions. He's going to kill me. He's killed so many. Why should he stop here? What does he want? What we cannot give him. Even after all this time, there's so much we do not know. He wants his son, the boy he knew, whole and preserved, returned to him. But people, souls, they don't always remember. Who's to say his son will remember his son, being his son at all? Remember his father's face? I have seen mothers forget their children. Are you still loyal to Audnoir? Oh, of course I am a devoted servant. I didn't mean, please, I never meant that I would ever renounce my oaths. Do you know the way past the speaking door? Oh, I haven't even tried yet. I know the oath, of course. We speak it every day. I am a servant to Audnoir. My sword arm is pledged against his enemies. My soul is sworn to his purpose. The spirit seems to curl in on himself. Sworn. But they corrupted the oath. So now it's sworn to his destruction. Okay, let's go to fast mode, and go up and talk to our Bithrak friend. Keeping on our people just in case they decide to start talking to each other. Boy, they're fast. Guess that's the point of fast travel mode. Fast walk mode, anyway. You can hotkey any ability by hovering the mouse cursor over its button and pressing the desired hotkey. I wonder if there are some traps that just can't be disarmed. Speaking of which, is that this floor and the next floor is the one that had the traps that couldn't be disarmed. It lives and it stinks of dust and old soul. Does it have the Adra Tacherik wants? I found all the samples. I'll take them back to your leader now. Nay, lingerer. Give us what Tacherik demands. This is not for an outsider, crawling worm among giants. Give it here. So dexterity 18, intellect 15, give items. Your leader will know you're lying. I did this for the sake of your people. Are you so selfish that you'd risk that just so you can take credit? It knows nothing. It speaks nothing. Give me the Adra. Historic animals speak sense. One of the other scouts suddenly speaks hesitant. What? It mews like a scolded whelpling. Oh. Your leader will know you're lying. What does T'Challa care of such things? All that matters is that our people. I will bring him our future. I will lay my crimes beside, and they will seem small. I will go home at last, but the trespasser, it has no future.
Great.
Of course. If I had been able to... If I could have gotten to the master staircase, I lost the chapel resolve. So you see, my resolve right now is only 16. Whereas if I had had the chapel resolve, it would be 18, maybe 19. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Litany against minor inflictions. Okay. We're doing the, that. And you... Confusion. There. there. There.
If thou leave.
That is annoying. Are we all stunned? We are all stunned. 12.2 seconds.
I feel off.
We're all still stunned. Okay, so that ended that particular attempt.
If thou leave.
There we go. You're using rapier. Okay, good.
Hey!
Attend to the priest!
Yeah, the priest is having troubles of his own. That's why. Everybody's having troubles of their own. Not just the priest.
Fire!
Ooh, that health is going down rather badly. Oh, you're dominated, aren't you? Dazed and dominated. That's funny. That is really funny.
Following your lead.
Not as funny as dominated and dominated was. Oh, wow, that's a lot of low health.
I can't move!
If thou leave.
It is a vile, schemy thing. I curse its eggs, its family. May it go stumbling into the dark to die. Finish it, worm. You won't get away so easily. I'm taking you back to Kate Noir.
They're cutting us down!
Ooh. There goes her. Okay.
Something.
Ooh, we're not doing so hot.
They're cutting us down!
Are you dead? Did Fenord die? Fenord died! I'm gonna have to reload anyway, it looks like.
Too long.
Rest up, big guy. We got your back.
Yep, I'm gonna have to load anyway. Okay. Let us see if we can get past this by lying to him that we don't have the samples. That was weird. Did the game crash? The game crashed. Hello, welcome back to, actually it's the same video, isn't it? I just had that crash. So, as you can tell, we're a little bit behind. That's because I am going to take the really cheesy way of doing this. This same conversation, get through it. I'm going to keep the same responses. Okay, not going to take that yet. Because that right now, I don't have all three samples. So right now, I doubt he's going to try to stop me. So this will let me go back upstairs. Yes. And deal with and get the chapel rest bonus. And then I can come down and get the last sample. And we'll go from there. During combat, an arrow moving out of one of character selection circle into another indicates melee engagement. And I did not have time. And here we go. Huzzah. It is not, he is not trying to stop. I think it's a he. I think the leader said he. In any case, he is not trying to stop us. Okay, I believe there's the master staircase on level 11. Can't remember if level 11 is... Oh, level 11's a fairly small map. It's the one that had all the spores. Yeah. I imagine they got themselves in there before the spores took root here, and the first group that I ran across got driven crazy by either Odd Noir or the spores. Because they didn't even try to talk. You notice when I met the sentries, I had that odd feeling over my brain, because so they were at least taking the moment to look at me. Did not have that with the ones I met in the level with the spike room. And the level when I had the level with the spike room, the only thing I encountered was I should buy some camping supplies while I'm up here. When I was in the level with the spike room, they just attacked me and used their psionic powers. I think those were already mad, like Issit was. I don't think they should stay down there. Hopefully whatever I do will fix it so that they can. But current status, I don't think anything should live down there. I mean, the ogres had problems too.
I'm impressed.
Remember the ogres? Even the ogres were driven insane by their own measures, by their own terms. And the dragon started thinking it was a god. It wasn't even a full-grown dragon yet, I think. No, whatever's in... Oh, I need to resume my timer. So this one's going to run a little bit long because I forgot to put the timer on. Probably 2 minutes, not much. So whatever Odd Noir's doing down here, it's driving things. He's driving things insane. If it's Odd Noir, because now they're mentioning, the spirits are mentioning other things, the Children of the Wheel, which drove Odd Noir insane. So that's something to consider. That's still empty.
Good day to you.
Keep that. Why do things shake like that? That is not shaking. That is shaking. That is not shaking. That is shaking. That is weird. Okay, let's sell this stuff. No, we'll keep the unique. Actually, I don't think I have anybody that uses wands right now. Let's sell that. Okay. Sell that. Keep that. I mean, it's really nice, but I'm just not using it. Immunity to Charmed and Dominated for... I'm going to actually put that back into my my inventory. If I run into things that I know Charm and Dominate, I can scout them out ahead. I think I'm going to
Hail,
sell
traveler.
the Arrow Breaker. No, I'll put it in. I'll put it in stash. I should put all the things that I'm not using right now in the stash. Okay. Also, prayer against infirmity, prayer against fear, untamed wild, prayer against bewilderment, confused and dazed. We have not had much trouble with that. We have run across things that do that, though. Plus 3 athletics. Plus 3 lore. Rite of the Untamed Wild. Can we craft anything? Scroll of Maelstrom. That's a pretty hefty... Wow. I think that's a druid thing. Valor. Paralysis. Moonwell. That might be worth it. Missile Barrage. Topaz. Delgard 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft that. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, no, we'll keep that. That... Okay. So, there we go. What do you have here? Revival. Okay. I forgot you had that. Okay. Switch you back to using that. Make sure to use your aim a little bit more. Give you the cookie. Let's see if we can cook anything. Cannot cook anything. Okay. Noxious Burst. Bounty Missiles. Arduous Motion. Draining Touch. Call to Slumber. Don't have much. Okay. Have a lot here. Ooh, web is in here. Oh. I'm going to remove that and put in... That's neat. That's neat. What does Ray of Fire do? No. Yeah, that's dangerous. We'll do this one. That's an AoE, but I can work on that. What's in first level? Okay, Slick and Chill Fog, Parasitic Staff, Fleet Feet, Wizard's Double. Okay. Okay. Can we look at those? Actually, I'm going to switch to new video.